Hi, I'm Camilo Riveros from the Castro Valley Olympian, here with Anthony Reyes, athletic trainer for the San Francisco Giants.
What's up,
Thanks for being
Camilo?
with us.
You're welcome, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you? How about yourself?
I'm doing great.
Yeah. We've talked to you before, so we know
Yeah.
a little bit about your background.
The
But
old CV Starbucks, right?
how you started up. I was kind of wondering, how does it feel to get called up to the big club?
It's almost as good as being a player being called up. It's a dream come true. I'm from the Bay Area. Been a San Francisco Giants fan my whole life, pretty much. And just to come here to work at this ballpark, this beautiful ballpark every day. I mean, I can't complain. I can't ask for more. You know.
I see. And as you know, players when they're rookies, they get initiated. They have to go through some stuff. Does an athletic trainer have to go through any of that, or do you have any stories that you can tell us?
Well, when I was in AAA, I'd come here and help out during September and stuff. And in 2009, they actually had me dress up, and it was we were here playing San Francisco. It was a day game in September. I was all excited about going on my first trip and stuff. I got my suit, had my tie ready, and put in my locker. And after the game, I went to my locker, and nothing was in it except for this really, really small red dress and a wig. Yeah. And I was like, oh no, they got me too. So it's like I had to put it on. I had nothing else to wear. They forced me to wear it. Aaron Rowan was the behind all of it. And the team party was the same night, so we all went out, and I had to go out to the team party with a skimpy red dress, and I didn't have any shoes either. I had some dress shoes and some black socks, so it was pretty hideous. But this being my first full year, I think I'm probably gonna have to do it again. So I'm not in the clear yet. Yeah. So just talk to me out in September and see what happens.
All right, we'll make sure to get on that. And now that you are a full-time trainer for the actual San Francisco Giants, what are the changes in the responsibilities that you have nowadays as compared to when you were in the minor leagues?
Well, in the minor leagues, I used to be almost a travel coordinator at the same time, making sure the team gets from point A to point B, dealing with all kinds of problems with the hotel and making sure the rooming lists are all set. In the major leagues, they have jobs for all that now. So we have the same amount of players, 25 players, split up to 3 athletic trainers. I'm the second assistant to our head athletic trainer, Dave Greshner. So it's been a lot less stressful as far as duties, but obviously you're in the major leagues, and the responsibilities are a lot higher, and the stress is a lot higher when it comes to these major league players.
I understand. And how has the travel, because I'm sure you have to travel with the team all the time now, how has that impacted your life?
It's chartered flights, so it's you're getting dressed to the nines, and you're razzing you're talking to baseball players on the flight, and it's the best way to travel. You don't have to go through security. You don't have to check in the luggage. They kind of they all do that for you. There's people that take your luggage for you, and it's amazing. I don't even deserve all this stuff, but it's really cool how we travel. So it's quite an experience, different than
different than anybody else.
than the average person would travel. So it's pretty cool. You feel like you're important.
You are. You're kind of important to the team now. So they should.
Oh, we'll see.
What I know that the Giants have gone through a lot of injuries this year. And as the athletic trainer for the team, how does that impact your workload? How does that alter the way you handle your job?
It's always a challenge, This part of the reason why you get into athletic training, and especially for me, is that I want people to get better, and that's the main reason why I've been doing this job. It's really fulfilling, and no matter how many injuries occur and how stressful it is, to get them back on the field and to watch them produce and get back to the way they were before they got hurt is probably the most fulfilling part of the job. And during that time, you build trust with the player. You develop a relationship working with them that closely. I mean, it's like no other job.
Sounds great. Sounds pretty good. what kind of goals do you set for yourself at the beginning of the season, or you know how players usually try and set a mark that they want to hit?
Yeah.
As an athletic trainer, do you do any of that, or?
Absolutely. I mean, this is my first year in the major league, so I don't know what to expect. I just want to learn as much as I can. It's my first. Obviously, I'm learning from the best that I feel in the best in the major leagues. The two athletic trainers that I work with. So just kind of learning from them, having them show me the ropes and how to become an athletic trainer, or I am an athletic trainer up here, but at the same time, you know, learn from their experiences, ask a lot of questions. You know, I don't have all the answers, obviously, even though I have 7 years of minor league experience. You know, this is my first year, so always asking questions, always learning. So those are my goals: to learn as much as I can, to kind of even just fit in, kind of blend in, and you know, stay quiet, and don't make a big splash. Even doing this interview probably right now is probably, you know, I'm gonna get made fun of after this.
Probably.
Just kidding.
I know that you went to school, you're very established in the career, but playing or helping out in the big leagues, have you learned, or what things have you learned, have been taught to you that you didn't learn in school, or any lessons that you've gotten from being here playing with the big guys?
You know, just certain life lessons of you know, setting goals. Watching these guys are actually just success stories. You know, success stories that guys that aren't highly touted as far as prospects and stuff, and watch them go through the ranks and watch them go through the system and make it and finally succeed, and just kind of being a part of that, you learn, you know, how to become successful on your own, just by watching them. I mean, these are, you know, talented athletes, and we have 150, 200 minor league players, and you know, only maybe a handful of them make it to the major leagues. So just watching them persevere through adversity and stuff, and you know, you don't really see that going through school, as far as you know, watching them succeed. You know.
Okay, well, I appreciate your time. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, it was nice seeing you guys again.
Yeah, my name is Camilo Riveros from the Castro Valley Olympian. I'm here with Anthony Reyes, an athletic trainer for the San Francisco Giants. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Class of '99. Go Trojans.